Appreciate it. Have a seat. Thank you very much. Right back at you. Back at every single one of you. You hold on to that stuff. Oh, boy, what a day this is. I came into the office this morning, and there were, like, guys in dark suits roaming all over the hallways. And I'm like, oh, we're audited. And, because apparently deducting 300 pairs of sneakers is a red flag. And then I was like, oh, no, I just remembered that Senator Barack Obama is here today. In the house. And there is he. Oh, man, I'm excited that the senator is here, but I have to be honest with you. I have not paid a lot of attention to the presidential race. I like my politics like I like my men. But here's what I do know about Barack, and this is that he's the junior senator from Illinois, and the senior senators, I bet, are giving him wedgies. And here's something I didn't know, and I just saw it in the news. It's true. It's absolutely true. Barack Obama is the 8th cousin of Vice President Dick Cheney. I know. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? I mean, that's like me being the 8th cousin of Vice President Dick Cheney. Barack Obama is the 3rd presidential candidate we've had on this year. So far, we've had Hillary Clinton, and we have had John Edwards, and we have had Tom Selleck, and no, I know he's not running, but anybody with a mustache like that would get my vote, you know. Yeah, I think, just so you know, I have invited all of the candidates on the show, including the Republicans, but so far none of them have returned my calls. And so I thought, well, maybe I need to give them some incentive, and that's why today I'm announcing for the first time the first Republican candidate to appear on my show will get this big basket of Halloween candy. First caller. You get Snickers and Red Vines. I've taken out the Mike and Ikes because I know they don't like that kind of stuff. And I'm not sure why the Republican candidates aren't interested in coming on the show. I think that they assume that I'm some sort of a liberal, and I don't like being labeled, and sometimes I'm liberal, sometimes I'm conservative. I'm liberal with my turn signals, and I'm conservative with my coffee creamer. And I think there are probably a lot more things that we agree on, I think, Republicans and I, than they realize. I mean, we're both against crime. I have always been against crime, and I think if we work together, we can lower the crime rate so that eventually violent crimes will just be, he's just not that into you crime, you know? And I'll tell you what's a crime is I'm sitting here talking about politics when I should be dancing. He's a Democratic candidate for president. He likes to dance to Beyonce's Crazy in Love. Senator Barack Obama is going to be sitting right here. And also on the show today from Dancing with the Stars, Sabrina Bryan and Mark Ballas are here. It's also, you know, it's 2 days before Halloween, so I went out costume shopping, and as always, cameras are following me around. Here's a little tiny piece of what you'll see later. There's one for the money. And finding the right costume is hard, and there's a lot of decisions to make. People ask themselves, you know, oh, should they be Crosby or Stills or Nash? And anyway, here's a huge problem. And the candy, you know, sometimes you wait too late to get the candy and they're sold out in the stores, and sometimes you don't buy enough and then you run out. I'm here to help, and you just have to be creative. Here's some things just you might have around the house if you run out of candy. These are sugar packets, and what they are, you know, it's candy in its purest form, and you can get these at Denny's, and also, here's some creamers, which is full of vitamin D, and they slow down the sugar rush. And here's something else that is wonderful. This is soy sauce, and you can, you drop it in the bag so fast they don't know what it is anyway, and you know, with the sweets the kids are getting, they're gonna need a little salty to go with it, the yin and the yang, if you will. And, oh, these are wonderful also. These are magazine subscription cards. And that way, the kids learn a little bit about your interests, and maybe they'll end up subscribing to Martha Stewart's Living, and the next thing you know, they're gonna come back with a quilted candy bag. Something else you might have around the house, these are 2-cent postage stamps, and you know, you probably have a lot left over from when they raised the postal rate, and I'll tell you, kids love stickers and they love to lick things, so. These are really great too, these are wonderful. Everyone has mystery keys around the house. Where do they go? Whose keys are these? I don't know. What are they? I don't know. So, you know, and you go, here, kid, this might open a treasure of gold or a tool shed to your neighbor's yard. Scary. Here you go, you know. And this is lovely, too, because people give you this as gifts, and you're like, what do I do with this? It's potpourri. And so you drop it in the kid's bag, and surprise, when he gets home and he opens up the bag, it's like, I smell sage, you know? And then everybody's got one single sock laying around. You don't know what to do. There's just one, you know? So what you do is you tell them it's a sock puppet, and you go, hey, kids, I'm a sock puppet. Stop ringing my doorbell, you know? So I hope I've helped, and I really think that these are good treats. I have a treat for all of you right now. Everybody in the audience is getting a mini Snicker. That's right. You're getting a Snicker! You're getting a Snicker! You're getting a Snicker! You're getting a Snicker! Everyone's getting Snickers. When we come back, I'm going to show you what happened when I went costume shopping. We'll be right back after this. Well, every year you need to shop for a Halloween costume. I did a while ago, and I showed it to you once before, but I'm going to help you out once again. Sit back and relax and enjoy a classic piece from our vault. Hey, I'm inside Hollywood Toys and Costumes because it's Halloween, and a lot of people are busy putting goblins and ghosts in their houses because it's scary. And so they're busy getting Halloween costumes for themselves so they can't watch the show, so I thought I'd bring the show to them, and also I could find a costume for myself. Let's go, shall we? I had no idea there's so many outfits. She's dressed up as a little girl. That's a good outfit. You're like a little girl. Oh, look, there's beards and stuff.
You gotta, whoops. Is that an onto type?
Lady! I'm in that movie Witness. Remember? I was an extra in Witness. This isn't working. I'd like to see a sword. Oh, I just put a hole through that. Oh. I'll buy that. I'll take that one. Humorous adult costume. See how humorous it is. I can just go as a naked person. Maybe I can try some scary masks on. Can I try this on?
Get up, have a little fun today. Did that scare you?
Yes, you did.
That scared you twice.
Lassie! Benji! Toto! Don't! Oh, Toto!
Somewhere there's a place for us. Somewhere. I don't know how Elvis did it, especially in the later years. I got it. Nobody needs to help me. I'm fine. That's how it started. That's how it started, by doing that. Had to get it on.
Elvis Presley is who I am. Little lady.
No, that's one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready. Now go, 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 don't you?
Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Right on. I'm Elvis. That's right. I'm Elvis Presley. Your name is what?
Tess?
Tess. I ain't nothing but a hound dog, rocking all the time.
It's a combination of Elvis and Dr. Phil.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get real.
Hey, Tess, do you know what you're gonna be?
I was thinking about being a lion tamer.
No.
Oh.
What about being a talk show host?
Back at work. My first guest is a cowgirl, boy, and her horse.
Hi, I'm so happy to be on your show.
Oh, well, thanks for being here. What have you been up to lately? How are
I'm
things
glad you
going?
asked. I just finished a Western, and I brought a clip.
You did?
Yes.
Can we see the clip?
Let's take a look.
Okay.
Okay, well, it was good being on your show.
Thanks for being here.
It's time to dance now.
Oh, it's dance time?
Do not go away. Our first guest could make history by becoming the first African-American president of the United States. It's an honor to welcome Senator Barack Obama. dancer so far, the presidential
It's a low
candidate?
bar. It is a low bar. But I'm pretty sure I've got better moves than Giuliani.
Yeah. You definitely do. And you just made $800 for the Susan G for the cure.
Thank you. Thank you. I lost my watch. I was so excited.
You got a punch on you. Your watch was...
My watch went flying.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, you got it back, right?
I did. It's in my pocket.
All right, good.
Yeah.
All right, so how about this about being related to Dick Cheney? Did you know that? Was it a surprise?
You know, we'd kept it hidden. Mm-hmm. He's the
Both of you?
he's the black sheep in the family. You know, we're just trying to
Now, y'all ever go hunting together or anything like that, or no?
family hunting parties.
No?
I bow out. Yeah.
No reunions or anything like that?
Not yet. But I may show up. Who knows?
Really, at a family reunion?
Next time.
But I mean, how did y'all, if it's that far back, how would you cross-reference a family member to find that out?
You know, I guess there are these genealogists. They do genealogies on various people, and some genealogist has done one on me. And you know, you always hope that you've got Cleopatra or something.
Right.
Then it turns out you've got some thief or something.
Yeah.
in your family.
You never know. Sometimes
never
it's best not to know.
It is.
Sometimes it's best
Exactly.
not. All right, and so maybe you could be him for Halloween, Dick Cheney.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
I saw some of those costumes, by the way. You looked sharp.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you make a good Elvis. I like the sideburns especially.
Thank you. Well, those were real, and I just shave them for the Daily Show. But what do people want to? I think first of all, you're charming, and I think people are drawn to you, and you have a lot of charisma. And politics, I really don't understand a lot about politics. I'll try to ask you some questions, and I think we have people at home and in the audience that have questions. But what can you tell people about the man, not the politician, but who you are as a man?
Well, I come from a diverse background. Right? My mother was from Kansas, a white woman from Kansas. My father was from Kenya. They met at the University of Hawaii, which is where I spent a lot of my youth. And then I lived in Southeast Asia for some time. And I've got a half-sister who's half Indonesian. And so I've got family all from around the world. And that, I think, is a big part of me, because there are pieces of me, including Dick Cheney, in my family tree, and hopefully that's one of the talents I bring to politics, is getting people to recognize themselves in each other and work together.
Do you even pay attention to the pressure that what I just said is if you would be the first African American president? I mean, do you think about that, or is that not an issue?
Just being the president, that's pressure enough.
Yeah.
And so, I spend most of my time just thinking about how can I communicate a message of change, because I think people are really frustrated with the gridlock and the pettiness of politics, and part of the reason why you may not pay attention to politics a lot is sometimes it's depressing, because it doesn't seem like we get a lot of stuff done.
Right.
And so, what I'm trying to do is during this campaign to figure out how can we bring people together around issues like healthcare, global warming, and giving a better education for our kids, and how can we overcome some of the special interests and the lobbyists that tend to dominate our politics.
And if you win the primary, would you consider, and I asked Hillary this when she was on the show, would you consider Hillary as your running mate for vice president?
I am just thinking right now about how I get through the primary. But Hillary Clinton is a terrifically accomplished woman, and she is going to be, I think, not only a formidable candidate during the primary, but she's just a terrific public servant. So right now, my job is just to make sure that I get through this primary, get the nomination, and then, and also to make sure that my wife and kids don't forget who I am during the process.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you have the energy to do what you do every single day. You got to really want that job bad, because that's a lot of work, and then you get there and it's just tons of pressure. But
it's like being the host of Ellen.
Almost. It's almost that kind of pressure. I mean,
how do you handle it?
I don't know. And how do you feel about speaking of me, how do you feel about gay marriage? Would you legalize gay marriage?
You know, what I would do is immediately set up a civil union that is equal in federal rights so that all the states, all the rights that are conferred by the state are the same for gays and lesbians, same-sex couples, as for any other couple. In terms of marriage, what I would do is I would say that each religious denomination can make up their own decisions.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my denomination, United Church of Christ, we recognize
Mm-hmm.
same-sex marriages, and I think the other denominations may feel differently about
Mm-hmm.
it. But the state has to make sure that everybody's rights are equal.
Right.
And right now we've got over 1,200 benefits that married people get that people who have civil unions that are recognized by their own states don't get.
Yeah.
And that's just, it's not right and it's
No,
not fair.
It's not right.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. But
Exactly.
I'm glad you recognize that.
I do.
It's good to know. All right, so we are going to take a break, and we're going to come back, and we're going to get questions from the audience, and we're going to actually maybe surprise people and call them at home.
I am really looking forward to that.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. We'll do it then.
What's-
All right. We'll be right back. We're back with presidential candidate Barack Obama, and we've asked our viewers to submit some questions for the senator online. And we picked some, and we thought it would be fun for the senator to talk to him directly. They have no idea. We said, if you could, what questions, and they think we're just going to do it online. But
Yeah.
I am going to call them.
Let's talk.
And we're going to, now you said I have a hard job, and I do, and one of the hardest jobs, I'll tell you,
Is dialing?
is dialing while I'm talking, because it's really hard, so don't ever put yourself in that situation, or at least have somebody do it for you, or,
You're doing good.
well, I've made it through, but now we're calling Makita Johnson from Richmond, Virginia.
This is really exciting.
I know, she has no idea.
I hope she's
Hello?
there.
Hey, is this Makita?
Yes, this is her.
Hi, Makita, this is Ellen DeGeneres, how you doing?
Oh my God.
Hey, wait, oh, it gets even better, hold on.
Okay.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, Makita. This is Barack
Hi.
Obama. How are you?
Wait, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Makita, I hear you had a question for me. We wanted to call up and answer it personally.
Oh. Okay.
This is good.
What's your question?
My question is, I know being a senator is a very time-consuming job, and
Yes.
because it's so time-consuming, you don't get much time for your family. And as president, how will you divide your time for your family and time for running our country?
Well, it's a wonderful question, and I know you know my wife Michelle is just terrific, and my kids are, of course, spectacular.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Malia and Sasha. And it's the hardest thing about running for president is being away from the family so much. But one of the things Michelle and I talked about before we even started to run was how do we make sure that our girls are good? And what we've tried to do is create a real protective situation for them. We didn't move from Chicago. They're there going to the same school with the same friends and really try to be as normal as possible. And the nice thing about if I'm president, I hear that they give you public housing. There's this. So
house.
yeah. So there's we'll all be under the same roof, and hopefully I can do my job and tuck them in every night and read to them and do all the things that dads do. But
That's great.
but one thing Michelle's absolutely clear about is if I can't do a good job as father, then it's pretty hard to talk about families and how I can do a good job for the country as well.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Makita, thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Makita.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Bye.
That's a good question.
That was good.
Now, speaking of that, you've been married for 15 years,
15
is that
years,
right?
I have.
And you seem like a wonderful romantic couple.
I'm a very romantic guy.
What's the
Yes.
most romantic thing you've ever done? With her,
Well,
not someone else.
now I will tell you, the way I met Michelle, she's younger than me, but she had gone straight through school and through law school, and I had worked before I went to law school. So the way I met was she was a first-year associate at a law firm, and I was a summer associate. So she was my advisor. And so she would not date me because she took this position very seriously. And I kept on begging and pleading, which is usually how you get dates. But finally, after a firm picnic, I offered to buy her ice cream. And we went to Baskin Robbins, and we sat out on the curb and ate ice cream cones. And then I kissed her, and that's when I figured, that's when I sealed the deal. I thought,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that moment buying her ice cream was probably...
That did it.
That was it.
All right. Thank you so much. We're going to come back and we're going to read your emails. I appreciate you being here.
This was wonderful, and I hope I get a chance to be back.
All right. Well, I hope so too. Good luck to you, and
Thank you.
we think you're terrific. And
I do hope I started a trend with the presidential candidate dancing.
well, now they have to.
I want to see him bust a move
Yeah.
out here.
All right.
Absolutely.
And we'll have this on tape to taunt them. Yeah. All right. We'll be back. All right. Thanks. Well, I have asked you to write in and tell me why you'd like me to come to your town, and you have. I got a lot of emails, and now I have to narrow them down. We have teamed up with AOL, and they're going to send me off to one of your towns, so sweep the streets, trim the trees, get my room ready, because it's time for our segment, Wish You Were Here. All right, from Michael Ferris in Elizabeth, Indiana. This is all that he wrote. Ellen, we have about 5 times as many dead people as we do live ones. I think you're missing the point of what makes your town appealing. You should tell me the good, fun things that I would like. Try again, Michael. And there's no name here, but this is Sandwich, Illinois, which I've never heard of. Sandwich is the best small town in Illinois. It's the home of the Sandwich Fair that happens the weekend after Labor Day. And I love sandwiches. I do. You know that, Mary. I love turkey and cheese. Probably is my favorite. They make me sleepy, but I wonder if they make BLTs, because if they do, I like BLTs or tuna if you don't make too much mayo. But they shouldn't put mayo in if it's a fair outside and it sits in the sun. You don't want mayo like that. I bet the next city over is Pickletown. This is Sue Rutten in Nyota, Tennessee. And, once in a while you get an email that paints a beautiful picture. I mean, when I first read this, the description was so vivid that it's almost like I could see her writing it. I mean, it's just so weird, I mean, that's...
Dear Ellen, Nyota is a nice little town in East Tennessee. We have a population of 442 people. We have 3 claims to fame. 1, we have the oldest working train depot in Tennessee. 2, our town government is run entirely by women. And 3, when the time came for the suffrage movement, the vote was tied with a gentleman named Mr. Byrne having the deciding vote. His mother wrote him a long letter explaining why women should vote. Because of this heartfelt letter, Mr. Byrne voted yes. Thank you, Mr. Byrne. Nyota is a quaint little town, and if you blink, you may miss us driving down the road.
Wonderful. Okay. Okay, Karen, time to take you to the doctor's appointment. Thank you. All right. Thanks for sending those emails in. If you want me to come to your town, go to ellen.com at .aol.com and tell us why. Sabrina Bryan and Mark Ballas will be dancing with us with the Dancing with the Stars. We'll be right back. Our next guests were the first couple to receive a perfect score on the new season of Dancing with the Stars. Take a look. Please welcome Cheetah Girl Sabrina Bryan and her dance partner Mark Ballas. exciting. I mean, that must have just be, first of all, it was $1,100 you just made for the Susan G. Komen for the Cure. Now, did you think that was a perfect dance and a perfect score, or were you freaked out? I mean...
I was completely freaked out. I mean, so early in the competition for them to give out any 10s, and then when we got 3 10s, it was like, I didn't even know. I mean, they asked us the next night about it on the show, and I was like, because I still was so freaked out. It was crazy.
And you seem relaxed. I mean, you're so used to dancing in front of thousands of people and performing in front of, I mean, is this the same thing, or?
It's so different. First, it's not even thousands, it's millions that turn into the show.
Right,
and,
but not in the audience, I mean.
Not in the audience, no, but I mean, I was so shocked. I was telling him, like, I never really get nervous to perform, and then all of a sudden, the night of the show, I was like, I have never felt those like anxiety, and you just blank out. You're trying to think of your dance in the back, and you're like, I'm like, Mark, I can't remember what comes on 4. What comes on 4?
Yeah.
And he's like, calm down.
Yeah. And somehow it just happens, but that is scary when you have those anxiety attacks
Yeah,
like
I blank out.
Yeah.
I pretty much black out every show.
But I think everybody does that, and then you just count on, you know.
Yeah, and then I wake up and I go, did we do okay?
Yeah, yeah. And how is, had you heard of the Cheetahs? Did you know?
I did actually. When I was back home in London, I used to teach kids on Saturdays, and they ranged from age 4 all the way up to 16, and all they wanted to dance to was the Cheetah Girls and, you know, High School Musical, Hannah Montana. So I knew exactly who she was because that was their favorite CD to dance to. So I was really excited.
So you must have been excited to meet her then.
Yes, I was.
And did y'all click right away? Did you right away? Because you seem to get along really well.
Yeah, we did. It was, I mean, we went out to dinner to kind of get to know each other after our first rehearsal, and it was like immediately, like we liked the same bands, and, you know, we just like really clicked right away. So it's been good.
That helps, because it would be hard to not get along with somebody that you're working, because it's lots of hours, right?
Oh my gosh, we're basically, I mean, we hang out now because we're friends, so we hang out now after rehearsals. The 2 hours we're not rehearsing during the day or whatever.
Well, that probably is why the rumors are around that you're dating, because you're still seeing each other even though you're not working together. You know that. People are saying you're dating.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, if it were up to the audience, everybody is dating on this show. I mean, even if you're married, you're still dating your dancer usually.
Because I read on one board that I'm dating all 3 of the Cheetah Girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pimp.
Wow.
Yeah, that was on one of the boards.
Wow. How do you feel about that?
Pretty cool.
All right.
Really Cheetah-licious.
And what are you gonna dance for? What are you gonna do today?
We're gonna do the Paso Doble.
Oh, that's the hard
At
one.
the 10.
All right. The hard one. All right. Sabrina Bryan and Mark Ballas. I've been thinking about the lovely tone of Barack Obama's voice, and I thought how wonderful it would be if he read a selection from my book, My Point and I Do Have One, which has been recently reissued and is widely available at your local bookstores. And so now I give you Senator Barack Obama.
My Mother, the Car was the weirdest show ever. It even tops The Flying Nun. A man's mother dies and is reincarnated as a car. It could happen. I mean, a talking toaster or a talking can opener, an ironing board, or a ping pong table, those would be ridiculous. But a talking car, that's much more likely. Somewhere along the way to putting this show on the air, drugs had to be involved. It was the 60s. To me, it sounds like the last idea you have, and you mention it kind of embarrassed, and after all your other ideas have been rejected. I came up with this one at 3 in the morning. I don't know. Well, it's a talking car, you know, like they have, and it's this guy's mother, I guess. Now, he might not have been zoned out on Boo or Goofballs, but the network guy who bought it, man, he had to be on something. Right, it talks, just like a person talks. I dig it. Write it up. I'll give you more notes after I tie-dye my shirt and drive up to San Francisco to see the Grateful Dead. Wow, look at my fingers. They're funny. Thank you.
Exactly how I intended it.
Pretty good rendition.
Exactly. That's what I had it.